What is up, my beautiful souls? It's your girl Savanna from S3 Yoga, and today we're going to be going through a reset and renewal flow. If you're like me, I was feeling a lot of just like stagnant energy. I was super tight. I was really tired. So I got some rest, got some hydration. But yeah, I really just wanted to move my body and just renew. So that's what we're going to do today, starting with our breathing. So take deep inhales through the nose and out through the mouth. If you'd like to join me, bringing the hands into it as well and arms. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Beautiful. Exhale, give yourself a nice big hug. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, nice big hug. Way to start our yoga practice, showing our bodies some love. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, nice big hug. I love to see it. Now on your inhale, you're gonna reach your arms up over your head. And on your exhale, you're gonna bring your right hand to the outside of the right hip, reaching the left arm up and over. If it's available to you, you can come down on your forearm, but it's more important that we're keeping that left side body open, so don't really fold over like so. Deep breaths, keeping that left hip right on the yoga mat. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. This should feel really nice. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale. Beautiful. On your exhale, we're going to come back up on our inhale, reaching our arms up over our head. And on our exhale, let's switch over to the opposite side. Left hand or forearm on the mat, reaching that right arm up and over. Beautiful. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, coming back up through center. And I want you to just take a moment here. Closing the eyes, putting one hand on the chest, the other on the belly. And I want you to set an intention for the rest of our practice today. Who do you need to be right now? Who are you being called to be? How do you need to show up for yourself? How do you need to step into your power today? And I invite you to use this energy, use this intention, not only throughout the rest of our yoga practice, but throughout the rest of the day. Beautiful. And slowly with that, we'll make our way onto our hands and knees into a tabletop position. Hands shoulder width apart, knees hip distance apart. On your inhale, you're going to look up, arch the back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine. If you've been taking my classes, you know this is how we always start. Inhale, look up, arch the back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine. It's so important. Keep going on your own count here to begin to wake up the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, look up, arch. Exhale, curve the spine. Now you can speed it up or slow it down. Be fluid here. Maybe rock side to side. Ooh, that should feel really nice. Maybe making some circles, coming into a lazy up dog, lazy child's pose. This is your body, your practice. Whatever you need to do, maybe get some shoulder movements in there. Be super fluid here. Deep breaths. Beautiful. And slowly we're gonna meet in a child's pose. So bringing our knees super wide, toes and heels to touch, resting our forehead, our third eye on the mat. Really elongating our spine here. So walk those hands out a little bit further. Beautiful. You should feel really nice in your lower, middle, and upper back here. Deep breaths. And always know that child's pose is an option for you whenever you need throughout the practice today. From here, on our inhale, we're gonna rock towards the right, up through center into an upward facing dog, and then towards the left, back through child's pose. Let your head, let your breath guide the movement. Inhale, right, forward, left, and back to child's pose. One more in this direction, towards the right. Breathe through it, up dog, left, child's pose. And we'll switch directions, towards the left, up dog, towards the right, child's pose. Beautiful. Be fluid here. Deep breaths. Last one. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Coming back to child's pose. On your inhale, you're going to roll through to tabletop, tucking the toes, coming right into a downward facing dog. So we'll heel toe, how we feeling this morning, this evening, whenever you're taking this. Beautiful. Breathe here. Breathe into the hamstrings. Gaze is at your belly button. Take a bend in the knee if you need. Deep breath. Beautiful. Now on your inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up, coming into a three-legged dog. And then on your exhale, simply stepping the right foot through, dropping your back. Left knee on the mat, and just rock side to side, coming into our lizard lunge. You can heel toe that right foot towards the edge of the mat. Beautiful. Letting your head surrender to gravity. If it's available to you, you can come down on the forearm. I'm gonna stick on my hands today. Beautiful. We carry so much tension and tightness in the hips. So let's just breathe through it. See where the mind goes when things get a little bit challenging, things are a little uncomfortable, like this lizard lunge. Beautiful. Now from here, listen carefully. We're gonna shift our weight up, bringing our hands on our hips here. So really tuck that tailbone in. You want to push that left hip forward, right hip back, like so. Beautiful. That front right leg is at a 90-degree angle. Beautiful. Now slowly with control, on your inhale, you're going to reach your arms up over your head, taking a slight micro bend in the back. And on your exhale, you're going to bend your elbows at a 90-degree angle, opening up the chest, opening up the heart, deep breaths. And on your exhale, windmill your hands back down to the top of the mat. You see what we did there? So we're going to do two more like this. Inhale, reach your arms up slowly with control. Use that core. Exhale, open up the chest, open up the heart. It's all right if you fall, just get right back up. Back down through center. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Open up the chest. Open up the heart. Beautiful. From here, we're slowly going to just lift our left leg up, step it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Notice how that left hip feels in relation to the right. And now we'll just even out both sides. Inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot through. Drop that back right heel. Lizard lunge. So glad we're doing this today. I really needed it. I needed a nice, what are we calling this class? Reset and renewal? Beautiful. Deep breaths into that right hip. And see, maybe this side you can't come down on your forearms. Maybe not, and that's cool too. What's so important, like in yoga and in life, is non-judgment. Like, don't judge yourself. You know, you made it to your mat. Focus and tune in to what your body needs right now. Beautiful. Keeping that head. I notice, like, when you bow your head, right, letting gravity, I feel that energy all the way through that right hip. Beautiful. All right, guys, slowly with control, coming up with our hands on our hips, deepening that hip stretch, tucking that tailbone in nice and tight. We don't want to, you see, we don't want to do this. Dump all of our weight. This isn't doing anything. Tuck that tailbone in. Beautiful. On your inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. Exhale. Big, beautiful circles down to the top of the mat. Take your time. Go as slow or as fast as you need. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open up the chest, open up the heart. Beautiful. Last one. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, back down, through center. Take your time as you lift your back right leg up, bringing your left foot to meet your right in a downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to just do some core work here. Very simple, nothing crazy. Some body rolls. We warmed up the spine really nicely. So on your inhale, you're going to roll through high plank. Good morning. Exhale, downward facing dog. Notice how my hands and feet aren't moving here. So you want to find that nice sweet spot. Inhale, roll through high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's all core work, especially in those vinyasa classes that you take. You're doing a lot of those chaturanga flows. So let's add on here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do two more like this. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Let the breath be louder than the thoughts. Last one. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now on your inhale, you're gonna roll through the high plank and we'll lower down on the mat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're gonna lay both our arms on the mat, resting either your left or right ear on the yoga mat. Just take a moment here. Beautiful. From here, on our inhale, we're gonna reach all of our arms and legs, all of our arms, both arms and both legs, off the mat. Lift, lift, lift. Shoot energy out of the toes. Use those glutes. Keep holding it. Beautiful. Exhale, let it go. Now this time we're gonna interlace our fingers behind our backs. Inhale, lift everything up off the mat. Open up the shoulders. Open up the chest. Exhale, let it go. And now on this last one, on our inhale, we're gonna bend our knees, grabbing onto our ankles. It's okay if you can't reach your ankles. That motion reaching back is gonna give you a nice stretch as well, wherever you're at. If you can reach your ankles, let's lift all the way up into bow pose. Inhale, lift. Reach, lift a little higher, breathe. Don't forget to breathe. People always forget to breathe in this pose. Deep breath. Beautiful. Exhale. Let it go. On your inhale, we're gonna bring our hands towards our chest, pushing back into a child's pose. Beautiful. Just taking a moment here to counter those back bends that we just did. Deep breaths. Beautiful. From here, we're slowly gonna roll up into a hero's pose. Listen carefully. If you have bad knees like I do, you're gonna bring your knees super wide, toes to touch. If you have healthy, good knees, it's not about good or bad, but you know what I mean. If you have healthy knees, you're gonna bring your knees in together, feet out, and then sit down. Whatever is most comfortable for you. And then we're slowly gonna bring our hands behind us. This is gonna be a really great quad stretch. We're gonna do the quads and hamstrings, and then we did the whole body here. Beautiful. So stay here if this is enough. If it's available to you, let's come on down to our forearms. Beautiful, deep breaths. And if this is easy, sometimes, like some people, this is super easy for them, come all the way down to your back. Whew. I used to be able to, I could do it. But I really want you to stay where you have that sweet spot where it's like, oh, I feel the stretch, but also where you could hold it, right? So don't force yourself in anything that you can't hold for 5 deep breaths. We'll do it together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Really breathe into it like gravity do the work. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Catch those vibes. Exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Flubber the lips. Beautiful. Wherever you're at, we'll slowly come up and just gently make our way to sit. Extending the legs long. We're gonna just do a lazy hamstring stretch. So on your inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Reach. Nice long spine. Exhale, you're just gonna fold over. Normally we're like really elongating, reaching for the toes. If you wanna do that and you feel called to, great. But if not, let's just do a lazy, let the feet hang out wide. Beautiful. Deep breaths. Beautiful. On your inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. And on your exhale, arms down. And we're just gonna come to lay down on our backs, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hugging our right knee into our chest. That should feel really nice on that lower back. Beautiful. And then on your exhale, taking your left hand to the outside of the right knee to twist over that left leg. Reaching the right arm up and over like a book to twist in a capital T. Beautiful. So really imagine yourself twisting from the base of the spine here. It's more important to keep that right shoulder on the mat than it is to have that right knee. So keep that shoulder grounded and then twist. Deep breaths. Beautiful. On your exhale, slowly coming back up through center. And we'll just gently switch sides. Left knee to chest, right leg extended nice and long. Beautiful. On your inhale, taking that right hand to the outside of the left knee to twist. Inhale, reaching that left arm up and over. Again, grounding through that left shoulder. Beautiful. Deep breaths. You made it. Inhale, coming back up through center. Let's hug both our knees to our chest. And then exhale, reaching to the right, your arms and legs. One last full body stretch. And on your exhale, arms by your side, coming into Shavasana, our final relaxation. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need. Let your weight completely sink into the mat. Close your eyes and completely relax. Shavasana is arguably the most important posture of all of the yoga poses. Not only is it my favorite, but it allows your body to reap all of the benefits of the asanas that we just did. If you'd like, you can join me at the top of the mat. Take your time. There's no rush. Tranquilo. Whether you're lying down or sitting, let's come back to our breath. Come back to the intention that we set in the beginning of class. You are all that you need. Come back to yourself. You have the power to reset and renew whenever you need to. Tune in to who you're being called to be in this moment. I love you. You got this. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. You know, we got to dance it out.